Hello everyone, and welcome to Tatlong Awitin ni Kiko, an info showcase of three of the Kundiman creations of the considered father of the Kundiman, Francisco Santiago. My name is Andrew Fernando. To our wonderful audience from here and around the world, thank you for tuning in to watch this presentation. Many of you may be wondering what a Kundiman might be. Kundiman are Filipino art songs that emerged at the end of the 19th century to the beginning of the 20th century and are mostly written in Tagalog, a prominent language and dialect in the Philippines. They were once a way of serenading the country and traditionally used romantic themes and poetry for lyrics. Influenced by Western music mainly from Spain, Kundiman is usually in two parts. The first part is written in a minor key and the second part in a major key. They often sing about the laments of a broken heart, unrequited love, and desperation. We are proud of our Kundimans, and they do possess some of the most beautiful melodies you will ever hear. We chose to highlight Francisco Santiago's three of his most celebrated songs to showcase the Kundiman's outstanding musical style based on melody, virtuosity of music, and rich poetic text. These three songs will be interpreted for us by young Filipino soprano Nina Campos, winner of the Aliw Awards for Best New Artist in 2019. Before we present our soprano, I want to say a little bit more about our celebrated composer, Francisco Santiago. He studied at the University of the Philippines Conservatory of Music, obtaining a degree in piano in 1921 and a degree in science and composition in 1922. He went to the United States to pursue further education. He first obtained his master's degree at the American Conservatory of Music in June of 1923 and finally a doctorate degree at the Chicago Music School, now known as Roosevelt University College of Music, in August of 1924. He is the first Filipino musician to attain a doctorate degree. He became the director of the UP Conservatory of Music in 1930. While there are more to be said of the great accomplishments of our Maestro Santiago, we will let his genius speak to us through his songs. Let us now listen to three of his masterpieces so well loved by music enthusiasts from all over the world. Born in January 29th of 1889, Francisco Santiago came from a poor family, thus giving him the determination to persevere in his musical studies. He was truly gifted as both pianist and composer and has triumphed to be well known for elevating Kundiman to art songs the world truly enjoys. Our first featured selection is Pakiusap. This Kundiman is set in a poem by Jesus Balmori about a deeply in love serenader singing to his beloved about his devotion to her until his death. A heroic display of love that also can be interpreted as a song to show his unwavering patriotism to his country.
Natutulog ka man, inukong matimtiman, tunghayan ng alaman, ang nagpapaalam. Dahan-dahan mo diyan, buksan mo ang bintana, tanawin mo kaagad ang sa'yo'y nagmamahal. Kung sakaling magsalat sa iyong at mangarap,
The Philippines was a colony of Spain. Their first arrival to the islands was noted in 1521. In 1571, arrived with his fellow Spaniards was Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. All throughout the 300 years of Spanish colonization in the Philippines, the Filipinos embraced the rich and colorful culture of Spain, evident in the ways and names of the Filipino people, the taste in clothing, and in the flavorful dishes are reflective of the Spanish invasion in the country. The most powerful influence made by our colonizers is undoubtedly the Catholic religion. It is to date the biggest group of the organized religions in the Christian faith in the Philippines. There is a remarkable devotion of the believers to the teachings of the faith and the embracing of reverence to Mother Mary. There might have been at the time many Ave Marias written by prominent composers, and the most notable are the ones composed by Franz Schubert and Johann Sebastian Bach's prelude that was made to an Ave Maria by Charles Gounod. In a much inspired, opportune time, Francisco Santiago wrote his version of Ave Maria as a dedicated piece to his bride Concepcion Ocampo in 1919. His Ave Maria is all the things we want in music to the sacred text. However, what is noticeable is that it possesses a heartfelt romanticism in its melody and lines as it was laid to music for the love of his life. Philippines, the pearl of the Orient Seas, home to many world renowned artists and a country abundant in culture and talent resources, has a rich musical heritage. Artists and art creators emerged from this country of 7,640 islands and have made a reputable name for themselves on the international stage. That is why, when this talented composer, who was born in Santa Maria, Bulacan, to musical parents, came to the Philippine music scene, his works were right away admired by patrons of the art. His first composition was Purita, music dedicated to Pura Villanueva, the first carnival queen. His celebrated kundiman of a faster tempo and with jollier melody is Ano Kaya Ang Kapalaran, a quite intriguing and controversial work that has faced some sort of challenge as a certain composer named Jose Estela sued Maestro Santiago of plagiarism, as Estela accused him of stealing a melody from his work Campanadas de Gloria and incorporated it to the writing of this much loved kundiman. After further investigation, it was realized that both composers found melodic inspiration from the celebrated folk song Leron Leron Sinta. The court favored Santiago. All was settled in 1942. So what is Ano Kaya Ang Kapalaran? In English, what would fate be? A work that started in a Kundiman tradition of a minor key and spoke of the love for one's own country's music, praising the glorious language of the song that satisfies the heart. A quick turn to a doubtful look into the future as the song turns to its major key. Is it a love song or is it a patriotic song? A singer who has interpreted this Kundiman once asked, wondering why this powerful Kundiman ends on a pessimistic text by saying, expect misfortune, you will experience pain. However, a coloratura cadenza gave the song a positive mood. In all honesty, it is my personal opinion that the music writing of this Kundiman, which expresses both creativity and irony, are the reasons why it is a beautiful and successful song in the Filipino art song repertoire.
Dito sa mundo ay walang kasing tabis, kaya nang awit ng sariling himig. Bawat nagitig ang wika'y pag-ibig, silang pumangabig ng puso nakinig. Mahirap na palang umibig, sinta'y daing-daing may lunas. Ang gabi ng puso, ang tibok ay sitayo. Ano kayang kapalaran ng pag-ibig na gay? Asahan mo't ipalat, napuntan at sama. Asahan mo ipalat, kakantan ay saka.
The Kundiman continues to have a strong influence in today's Filipino love songs, may it be for romance or the love for country, and even for the love of the divine. We hear the touches of Kundiman in music and in text. Our land is in musical abundance, and we are blessed. We would like to thank our wonderful collaborating artist for this presentation, pianist Albert Napoleon Roldan, for his generosity of his talent that made this project possible at this time of pandemic in our country. Friends, Nina, myself, and the whole team who have put this info showcase together are very happy that you were able to join us. Your presence is much appreciated. Please continue to support the arts in any way you can. Salamat at mabuhay!
Gabi ng aliw ngayon, gabi ng aliw ngayon, mararangalan ngayong taon. Gabi ng aliw ngayon, gabi ng aliw ngayon, gabi ng aliw ngayon, mararangalan ngayong taon. Gabi ng aliw ngayon. Umawit ng walang maliw, sayawan itong saliw para magbigay ng aliw ngayong gabi ng aliw. Para nga sa tanghalan, atin ng palampakan. Talentong walang hangganan, atin ng tunghayan. Atin ng tunghayan. Aliw tayong maaaaliw, palakpakan ninyong giliw. Ngayong gabi ng aliw, gabi ng aliw. Gabi ng aliw ngayon.
This is